And thanks for staying up with us here at 11. I'm Allie Corey in for Haley Hines.
And I'm Chris Cato. Well, a major decision tonight by the city of Treasure Island. City leaders have decided not to extend the staff that they brought in to help after the hurricanes. These employees were helping with permits and other post-storm tasks. The three council members who voted not to extend them said that it really came down to the cost. To keep the state staffers for 6 to 8 weeks would have cost the city more than $135,000, and they said that the city really needs to buckle down with budgeting. Now, the council members who wanted to keep the staff said that the permits that are coming in now are more difficult because they are full rebuilds, so those take longer to process. They also added that they need the staff to keep up with all the demand for permitting. They said that the city is still getting about 100 permits applications per week. And that's because many families across the Bay Area are still waiting on those permits, and which means they're still in temporary housing after Hurricanes Helene and Milton caused water to destroy their homes. But the temporary housing help that's coming from FEMA is soon ending for some storm victims. Families found that temporary housing, but soon they won't have this option anymore. Fox 13's Genevieve Curtis spoke to some St. Pete Beach residents who have less than 48 hours left in their temporary home, and after that, they will be homeless.
Well, the owner here at the Plaza Beach Resort tells me about 60 storm survivors are still living here. But come Thursday, around 50 of them will have nowhere to go.
I begged FEMA today, please let me stay till the 18th. That's all I need.
Andrea Simhoney has been staying at the Plaza Beach Resort. Her condo on St. Pete Beach, ruined during Helene, is still not ready for her to move back into.
I mean, if they'd have been quicker with the permits, maybe my place would have been fixed and I won't be homeless right now.
She's trying to get a week extension from FEMA, but so far has not had any luck. Her last FEMA hotel night will be Wednesday.
You know, they told me to go to a shelter. I'm not going to go to a shelter. You know, like I said, I'd rather be in jail than go to a shelter because I'm safer there.
The owner of the Plaza Beach Resort tells me he's written to the governor requesting storm victims receive an extra 90 days in hotel stays because of the backlogged permit process from municipalities. In North Carolina, Helene victims in hotels received extensions until the end of May.
You know, they had fires, they've got earthquakes. And then
Robert Pardo has been hotel surfing for the last 6 months. His home is also tied up in the permit process.
I'm hoping to be back in the house in about 3 months.
He doesn't think officials realize the limited options for short-term rentals with the height of spring break. He says it's been hard to find affordable short-term rental options.
It's just difficult to find something less than 12 months of lease.
He's one of the few FEMA granted an extra week to at the Plaza Beach Resort, but he's already thinking what he'll do when that runs out.
I've got a tent that I've considered to put over the bed of my truck and try to accommodate myself there.
And the owner of the hotel also tells me that those who have not been granted an extension are thinking about setting up tents across the street at a nearby park. He says he will keep a room open here for them to be able to use the showers and the bathrooms, but really some difficult circumstances, which is why he is pushing for that across the board extension. Reporting in St. Pete Beach, Genevieve Curtis, Fox 13 News.
Well, tonight